Welcome to Churchill. This is just a basic overview of our town, and as you can see, we're starting with some small townhouses put together very closely for reasons of population density. And we're just trying to have everything situated in one or two general locations so that we can have everybody getting access to energy easily. Now we're just going on the church on a hill, which serves as a place of worship because we want to encourage religious affiliation in the town of Churchill, and because this church also does something else. It serves as a public shelter in the event of an emergency. So we have here almost like an evacuation center. If there's an emergency or a natural catastrophe, people can come here and seek shelter. Now we're going along this road to the public and secondary school that have been put together for scaling reasons, and as you can see inside, we have some small rooms that have desks and chairs and places for the teacher to teach and everything like that, because even from a young age we want to encourage the idea of education here in Churchill. So now we're passing by the bus station, and although there's no current public transportation in Churchill, we're hoping that with the boost in the economy and of course the rise in population, we'll be able to soon implement this into our town. So now we're just going to be walking towards the police station, and as you can see, we've got a little sign-in desk, we have an interrogation room or conference room depending on what it's needed for, and we have a resource center almost. So it's almost like a little library, and it just has documents and important files and information about people and situations and what's going on in Churchill, so people can extract that at any time. Here we just got wind turbines, which are powering the town alongside hydroelectricity. And we're just going to move towards the hospital, which is both a place for naturally medical emergencies or medical care, but it's also something that's really been beneficial to Churchill because it does share resources with the different research facilities that we have put in the town. So again, medical care and encouraging research and whatnot. So this is just our hotel, and as we enter through these doors, you'll be able to see a hot tub, and it leads to a spa as well. So this is for the tourists mainly, and it also helps the economy because of the people working there, the people who have to build it. There's the whole multiplier effect being put into play thanks to tourism, and you can see that we do have really nice infrastructure in this hotel. For example, we've got different levels, as you can see with the stairs, because we're just overall trying to enhance the entire tourist experience that people get when they come to Churchill, so that it both encourages them and the people that they talk to come back to Churchill and help the tourist industry. Here's our actual tourist building. So inside, it's like a museum. It shows different artifacts, different paintings, or history on polar bears in Churchill and how they came to be and all of this. And this underground tunnel is just something that we built because it leads to a little theater. And this can be both for local artists and actors and actresses, and you can invite people from outside of Churchill to come and perform, because this both boosts the economy tourist-wise and it gives people an idea of what else there is. And now we're just in the I guess we're breaking through the walls and we're looking at the polar bears. Again, one of their major attractions. It's one of the things that started the whole tourist industry in Churchill. And so we're moving towards the hydroelectric dam. This is their main source of energy in this innovative town because it's both accessible and sustainable, of course. And so now we're just going into the dome portion of the Marine Observatory. As you can see, we've made it so that there are conference areas for people to get together and talk. Scientists can hold meetings, conferences, or lectures here to discuss anything related to marine biology or whatever they will be studying. Any issues that arise can be addressed here related to science. It's just a great get-together area. And then we also have a underground portion of it. You can see once furnished, it'll serve as both a tourist attraction and an area for scientists to observe the underwater levels. Here we have almost like a town hall. It's got almost a court-like look, and it's just for people to socialize and get together. But this is our main socializing area because we've got our town hall and our town square, and this is just a mall. We've got change rooms, we've got different general buildings and areas within the mall, like a flower arrangement section, and we also have a bank, of course, for finance reasons. With the boost in the economy, we're going to need somewhere to keep all the money, and of course we have a restaurant or a little chain of fast food or little restaurants and anything for people to not only get together and eat, but to just share a meal every now and then. And we're just going to look in the library. You can see we've got shelves. We're trying to have a resource center to push the idea of education, and this is just an area for people in the town square to socialize and get together and boost the economy. Here we're just passing by the firefighter station. If there's any emergencies or any need for that, we obviously have that there. And of course we also have a University of Churchill North, which is UCN, and it's a campus for the University of the Northern Canada. And this is just a research facility. Again, it's right next to the university, so people can graduate and go work there, or they can share resources and they can kind of explore what they're doing, and everybody from both buildings can learn together and really drive the whole education industry. Here is our waste management plant. Inside you can see there are two base sort of almost building-like structures, and one of them extracts methane and the other one filters through the products and allows for plastics and metals to be reused and sent back to research facilities to be put to their best potential. This here is just the greenhouse. You can see it's split into two. This portion is for research and students, and then we have another portion here which is actually for agriculture, trying to encourage agriculture despite the climate of Churchill. Lastly, we just have some more condensed buildings in an area. Again, we're trying to encourage the whole population density idea. We just have these townhouses here to represent that. Of course, in real life, you'll be able to put the houses very close together. So that was just an overview of Churchill, and we hope that that has given you a better insight on what it's really like. Da na 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 na.